Of 2019. We are here with TimeSplitters, a game I'm not super familiar with, but I have played the sequels, and I can say the third game in the series is like my favorite FPS of all time. So getting to play a TimeSplitters game I'm not familiar with, it's pretty exciting. If you're not familiar with TimeSplitters, this is basically the thing that happened after GoldenEye. But I think it's way better. I know that the second and third ones had a story. I don't think the first one had as much of one, as far as I'm aware. The second one followed a guy going back in time, quantum leaping from body to body, trying to destroy the time splitters by collecting a bunch of crystals and ultimately completing a device that would lead to TimeSplitters 3, where he would actively just attack their sort of origin point. TimeSplitters, of course, being these like futuristic aliens that are invisible. We'll go to normal. Now I get to pick our character. Now that was sort of the interesting thing about TimeSplitters 3, at least. Well, the story dictated which characters you could use based on whether you were playing one or two player. The multiplayer of it, which you could play single player, which was awesome, had like 500 different playable characters. It was kind of insane. I guess we'll play Captain Ash.
Yes.
Who would later show up as a teammate in TimeSplitters 3. So I'm excited to see where the story of this game goes. Another weird thing about this disc was blue. Like the metallic side that the disc reader reads was blue. I'm not sure why that was. I've seen one or two discs that do that. I don't know if there's a particular reason, like if it's just to condense X amount of data more than like a standard silverback CD would be, but it was weird. Now the nice thing about TimeSplitters is it's high-speed running gun shooting. It's none of that, hide behind walls and cry until your health regenerates nonsense. I don't really care much for that. I think the audio might be a bit loud, so I'm going to turn it down kind of significantly. That was another thing I remember about TimeSplitters is they had some ridiculous sound effects. Like they got guns right. They sounded impactful, but recording them was kind of a pain in the ass. But if you've ever wanted to play like another GoldenEye, that was basically the thing that happened after Perfect Dark, TimeSplitters was basically it. Alright, we're going this way. Oh. I'm not sure if this is like... Yes, please. Let's blunderbuss it up. Hold on. Do we have options? Inverse look, no. There we go. That's better. I was thinking something about the controls wasn't right. Oh god, I'm getting shot from behind. Now, I don't think this is, Oh god. Ooh, that was close. I know TimeSplitters 3, like, every weapon had an alt fire. Sorry, hold on. I gotta go back just a sec once I kill this guy. Yield the exit sign. Because the ancient Egyptians, they knew their exit signs. I'm excited to try the arcade mode of this, because it's probably going to be like TimeSplitters 3 multiplayer, which is awesome. Again, I'm not sure if this is like 3, but 3... something just teleported out of time and space. Game over. Ah. See, that's the thing about these games. They're fast-paced. And you don't seem to have the ability to turn on a silencer like you could in the other games. Fortunately, we have a thing called Ridiculous Console Auto-Aim, which I appreciate. I love the TimeSplitters games. They are so much fun. I hope this game has like a challenge mode like TimeSplitters 3 had, where it's like, they just had so many dumb challenges. Like, your character couldn't jump. So what they do is they give you like a gravity like, gun sort of thing, and you'd have to, like, try and shoot baskets with basketballs under, like, X period of time. There'd be, like, a zombie mode, which is, like, every game nowadays, but there was just so much to TimeSplitters 3. Like, there's a reason why it's my favorite FPS. There was a mode where you could drive a remote control robot cat around like a race car. Alright, gonna get shot from behind. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. I gotta say, playing this definitely, it feels like TimeSplitters, but it feels like there's a lot more work ahead of it before we get to what I'm familiar with. But at the same time, if nothing else, that makes me like really respect where this series has come from in that time. Okay, so there's a guy around this corner. We're just going to be real careful, guys. We don't want to lose too much health. Take him out. Now, as much as I like to say this is like the sequel to GoldenEye because it's made by the same team and stuff, and it uses the same mechanics and everything, that's speaking as someone who played GoldenEye once and vows to never play it again. And that's because the one time I played GoldenEye, it was one of those things where I knew this jerk who had played it, and they decided they wanted to play multiplayer with me. Which, you know, is fine. Oh, I shot his head off. That was awesome. Is he going to get up again? It was one of those things where it's like, they knew the trick where if you played as Oddjob, it was like impossible to hit your opponent. And they had me play as, what was it, Jaws, the really tall guy, and they had it set to fists only. I was like, yeah, I don't see myself playing this game ever again. So, even though I own a copy of GoldenEye, I've never played it since. I played it once. Oh god, there's a guy behind me. Oh, grenade. Not as much crazy auto-aim as I remember in the other ones. No secrets or anything. Well, their cover's destroyed. That's advantageous. But we need some health kits or else we're in trouble. I love FPSs that feature health kits. Haha. Yeah. That happened. Deal with it. Now, notice the bullets on this gun tend to ricochet. That's potentially a real danger. Oh, God! Welcome to I'm bad at games that are the prequels to games I like. TimeSplitters edition. I'll go back and set it on easy if I need to. Hello. Multiplayer thing, perhaps? TNT. Well, that's just dynamite. But I always sort of said, you know, TimeSplitters is probably the pinnacle of FPSs, and I've always been sad that we never got another one. I know for the longest time there was, like, rumors that some team was developing, like, a multiplayer remake to the PS4, but I don't think it ever happened. But again, I'm not the biggest multiplayer guy. Okay. That was sort of the thing about TimeSplitters. It was always about moving fast, which is why I think, sort of like how GoldenEye is sort of a legendary speedrun game, I think TimeSplitters would be a pretty good one too. Just because there's very little actual standing around. I think we still need to use the pistol. Actually... No. Nope. Nope. Yes, please. Let's give this guy a bit of a headache. There we go. Aw. Gave him a nice little, decoration for that little slab. Oh, God! Yep, that guy jumps out of nowhere. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to set this on easy or something, because I am having some problems. Alright. Alright. That would be about the place where you'd want to use those, I think. Alright. Bet you regret doing that. Okay, so we've gone down that way. Let's stay up here for the moment. I'm glad I found those dynamites. Sorry, Mr. Sneaky Pants. Maybe someday when I actually... Yes, please. And a health kit? Oh, is this Christmas? It's a good late Christmas present, I'll say that much. I feel like if I go down there, I will instantly regret it. Well, Tommy gun's a lot slower than I remember it being. Well, this is probably the best weapon we've got so far. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. That's R2. Okay. So it's got an alt fire mode. Does everything else have an alt fire? Let's no, it's just an auto fire mode. Okay, fair enough. So one's for precision, the other is for just laying waste to everything. Oh, God. Guess we're doing this now. Ah, okay. I'm going to set it slightly easier, because that was hard. I don't know how much of this actual story mode we're going to play. I could see myself just hopping immediately into the... no need to. We'll go on easy. I could see myself just playing the arcade mode, honestly. Like, I remember in Future Perfect, I would throw on the discotheque, and I'd have, like, a capture the flag, or, like, just a kill thing, and I'd just go to, like, 100 kills, or, like, 100 captures, or whatever, just because it was fun. Also, that discotheque is, like, one of the best cases of, like, asymmetrical map design I've ever seen. I love that level so much. Also, kickin' soundtrack. Do not care much for the loading times in this game, though. They are kind of high. Okay, so that guy's now no longer here. I'll take that. I will take that TNT. Interesting. Different weapons. Okay. Seem to be less enemies. That is probably for the best. I mean, honestly, I would settle for just, you know, more health drops. This seems a little overkill, but okay. Alright, so there's more health. Okay, this definitely seems a little too easy. Not that I'm complaining. Another health kit. Okay, this is just ridiculously easy, though. Did we have it set on, like, hard or something? Because the difference between what I thought I was on, which was, I thought, normal, and this is ridiculous. Can I, perhaps... I don't think so. Oh, hey, there's a little clock mode. I'm so used to dual-wielding Tommy guns in TimeSplitters, it's so weird not having to. Oh. Let's ruin his day. Whoa! I don't know what that thing is, but we got it. I'll admit I quite like the Tommy gun. Not quite as effective as I remember it being, but still. Yeah, let's... I think that was a time splitter. Okay, I think I understand what I have to do. That red circle we found is like the target, and we have to get there after we get the thing. And these guys are time splitters, although they look seriously different than what I remember them being. Interesting. So it's sort of like get to the farthest point in this thing and then get back to the entrance. That's an interesting thing to do, but alright. I will admit, I kind of like that where you clear out the room and then suddenly you're just swarmed with enemies again even though you think you're safe. I like that. That's kind of neat. It keeps you on your toes, I suppose. New playable character. Detective Harry Tipper. A fantastic character in every single game. Also owner of the greatest discotheque ever. Doesn't seem to be an actual story, though, from what I can tell, which is a little weird. I'm not sure I'd call this the story mode like the game does campaign, perhaps, but so far there's not really a lot of context as to what we're doing. Also, again, the loading is just kind of bad. Alright, we got the pistol. I know this level well. Because it was in every game. Uzi? Yes, please. Oh, Time Splitters is so fun. You don't even need to be doing good to have a blast. It's just the sounds, the speed, the thrill, the action. This is how you do FPS right. Oh, this is not the weapon for this. Yes, I will take my Uzi. Thank you. Aha! Now we're in for some fun. I actually know this map pretty well because it's a multiplayer map in like all of the games. Okay, so I guess that's the thing we needed. Oh god, that's a lot of guys. I was having a Han Solo sort of running through the hall moment, like, aha, I got you. Oh crap, that's a lot of guys. Health kit, yes please. Because where else would you leave your health kits but the washroom? I'm trying to do a thing here, guy. Oh well. Let's not destroy all their plates and stuff. Bankrupting this completely legitimate business. That is clearly not a front for anything. Okay, let's stick with those Uzis because those were making me quite happy. I don't have a lot of ammo for them. Okay. Let's get the M16 out. Not as fun as the Uzis, but still. Ooh, that guy wanted it. Alright, I'm guessing that's what we need to collect. Now let's go. Whoa, that's a lot of guys. Yeah, kindly get out of the way. Now, what's more terrifying is when these guys start turning invisible in the third game. Although I don't remember them being able to throw stuff. They were just sort of alien guys that turned invisible and charged at you a bunch. Alright, we need to go down here. And run like hell. Preferably without dying, because we do not have the health to survive this. Run, run, run. Whew. I gotta admit, it's very thrilling to have all those enemies on your tail at that one point. This definitely feels like a precursor to what would be TimeSplitters, though. Like, you see the characters, you see the mechanics, you see the weapons, you hear the sounds, you see some of the maps, but it's like, well, yeah, but it's not quite what TimeSplitters is yet.
Oh boy, am I ready for this?
We're doomed. Got a guy wearing what appears to be snow pants and a jacket made out of snow pants. We're doomed. We're doomed. Alright, Snow Pants McGee, let's go. Still, it's a lot of fun. I think this was a launch title for the PS2, which would explain some things about its terrible loading and stuff. But, you know, it's enjoyable. Okay, so we've got proximity mines. We're in what appears to be a giant shipping container. Shooting robots. Yes, please. I've got a minigun. Your distance matters not to me. Who needs to aim when you can fire as many bullets as I can? You know, make fun of this guy for his outfit made entirely of snow pants, but, you know, when he's got a minigun, he kicks serious bottom. Okay, I'm guessing that's what we needed. I gotta admit the levels aren't that big, but again, this would be really good for speed running, I think. Get out of the way! I'm gonna pretend I remember where I'm going. Yep, that dead end is exactly where I thought it would be. Anyone got a health kit? It would be rather nice to have one. Alright, not bad. Next. Like, that's the thing. I'm the kind of guy who likes Doom and stuff. I like the fast-paced, arcadey FPSs mostly. So, TimeSplitters has always sort of appealed to me more. New arcade bot available. Interesting. We're just unlocking all sorts of stuff. Village. And we'll play as a lady. Give them some time to shine. I don't know, it feels like a very basic game compared to the others, but you can definitely see that this thing laid the foundation for the rest of the games in the series, you know, all 2 of them. Seriously, why have we not gotten a 4th one? Like, I get it, the company that made it doesn't exist anymore, but Crytek owns the rights at this point. I would very much like a Tommy gun. Let's use that. Some kind of crazy clown. Do not care for that. Ah, you thought I didn't see you, but I did. Ah! Can't gloat for too long. People in buildings will shoot at me. Some kind of zombie cowboy? What even is this place? Aside from a place I'm gonna get murdered very quickly. It doesn't seem to have the same complexity as later iterations. Oh, I see. You're like the other guy. I need to shoot your face off. Hold on. There we go. Yes, please. Are you dead? You look it. But I don't trust you, because this whole place seems to be filled with zombies. Zombies that can shoot back, which is scary. I mean, that was one of the advantages of zombies. They didn't have ranged weaponry. This is a sequel to that one level in Future Perfect, I guess. When the zombies got out. Although technically that was a level in TimeSplitters 2 as well. Oh. Stop shooting at me. What's over here? I mean, I think the thing I was supposed to pick up is over here, but if this is a little secret thing... Ah! Alright, let's try again. I want to explore what that area was. You know, and I like that it has some auto-aim. It's, like, not ridiculously crazy. I played some games which have stupid auto-aim, but here it's just enough so that it's helpful. Because you don't really have any, like, crosshairs or, really any iron sight or anything. It's just sort of run around and try and shoot. And I think it plays to the advantage that this game is supposed to be made to be played as fast as possible, like running around. And not so much about precision. That said, shooting heads off zombies kind of sucks. Whoa! Interesting. I do quite like this little cave system. It's really bloody scary and claustrophobic. Because you can hear shots being fired, but you can't figure out where they're coming from. Although if I could get some health, that would be nice. Okay. Maybe it's for a higher difficulty, like there's a secret thing you have to find there or something. Interesting. Okay, so I kind of fell in there while I was going around this way. It's around here. I don't like it, it's quiet. Yeah, I'm betting like the levels get a little bit more complex in your objectives as you play the harder levels. Or they, at the very least, change where your objective is. Which is kind of neat, and I guess it would make like the run back to the start a lot more stressful, because you have to go further. And your pre-planned route won't necessarily be where you think it is. Oh god. Now we gotta run like hell. And I have to pretend I know where I'm going. Thank you, fast-firing automatic weaponry. Damn it! Alright, well, now that we know that extra area is just sort of inconsequential to our current playthrough, we know not to bother. Let's swap that. No, thank you, but I will take that health kit. See if we can just run there and run back. I'm curious about something. I'll take that. Like, will the level hit like a capacity, or will it just spawn more enemies in? It looks like it just spawns more people in, which I guess makes sense. That's a fast way of doing it, though. Okay, that means basically that if you can get past all your opponents on your way out, you're going to be facing the same number of opponents, and they don't despawn existing ones for the sake of spawning in the TimeSplitters. And at the same time, this also means that you don't necessarily have to worry about slowing the game down too much if it hits too much in terms of an enemy cap or anything. Chemical plant. Fingers Mackenzie.
Let's roll.
TimeSplitters. A lot of your characters were kind of insensitive, but still kind of goofy. Alright, let's give this mission a go. And then I think we'll hop into arcade for a little bit. I think this game does still feature a level editor, too. I know it was in the later ones, but I think it was in this one as well. Starting with a sniper rifle. That's an interesting choice. Wow, this is not my best weapon. Okay, we still have a pistol. I can work with that. I wonder if there's like a... Okay, you can't quite stealth it like you can in later iterations with like a silencer and stuff. Granted, even if you had a silencer, stealth only normally lasted like 10 seconds. If you were doing well. Ah. Alright. Come on. There we go. It's easier when you can actually see the bullets. Alright. It's telling when at range your best weapon is a pistol and, you know, not the sniper rifle. Oh, I don't want the shotgun, though. Give me back the pistol. Hey, we got some shields. Yes! I clearly want this. Ooh, what do we have in here? A guy that wants to do that, and another guy that wants to do that. And a third guy who wants to do that, and some Uzis. Yes, please. No. Now the problem is... Oh, God. Yeah. I don't like that it auto-swaps weapons. That's one thing I don't like. I don't think any of the others do that. Like, it'll swap weapons if you don't have any ammo or whatever, but if you've got a pre-selected weapon, you kind of are okay. Okay, screw this. Actually, I have a better chance if I just try and karate chop the air, I think, but we'll stick with the... That was a good yell. Whoa! Okay. Where'd it come? What? Someone shot me from somewhere. Ah! Shotguns. Effective at any range. Except not really. Where? Oh. I see. You're playing all Mr. Clever Pants. Well, now you're playing all Mr. Blown Up Pants. How does that make you feel? I bet pretty silly. problem is it's going to swap me over to another weapon that I don't want. Oh, good hiding spot. I would not have seen you there. Oh god. Need some health, need some health, need some health. And I need it kind of now. Okay. So we're probably gonna die. This is kind of scary. But this is why health packs are good. They're thrilling. They make everything a fight for your life. Instead of a moment where you can just sort of back off and cry behind a wall. And then everything is good again. Oh god, that's a lot of people. Okay. Now we really need that health pack, and I'm not seeing one. Oh god. Is that a turret? Seriously? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this, thank you. And that's how you get headshots back in the day. Just sort of aim in this general vague direction of what you're shooting at and you'll get it. I miss those times. I know you're up there. I don't know where you came from. But you're dead now. You're dead now. Oh, there's a health pack. Ooh, 2 for 1. Oh, these two guys. Okay. Let's try again. Okay. Oh god, okay, so those guys are actually more on a timer than like just a trigger for picking up stuff back here. That is useful information. I think we'll go with our trusty sidearm. Actually, here is where the shotgun might be really useful. There's a guy right around the corner, and picking that up at the worst possible time. Okay, and there's a guy there. I remember, because he had a really clever hiding spot. Whew. Oh, someone's out there still. I don't even know how you got up there. I guess he was staying on that little beam over there. Pretty sneaky guy with a gun. Oh, I like these Uzis. Okay. I still don't really need that. Okay. Yeah, this is intense, is what this is. Oh crap, that's the thing we needed. Oh. Oh, that was stressful. That was a good level. really frustrating, and I'm playing on the freaking easiest mode, but man, that was awesome. Yes, we will update saved game. I think we'll do one more and then we'll check out, ooh, future. Sebastian Photon. I need to pick him just for that name.
Roger, sir. I'm going in.
That is the most space name ever. Alright. So we're in space now. Interesting. It's not the first time this series has been in space. It won't be the last. I love when they do space because it's either like super serious future space or it's like super cheesy space as imagined by like the 50s. Both are awesome in their own rights. This feels familiar. Yeah, I think this is a multiplayer map. Okay, I can go up here. Awesome. Whoa. Interesting alternate fire. Oh, the theremin. To make you know you're in space. Got some space armor because you need your future pants. Whoa. Ray gun. Oh, the sound effects are awesome. Yeah, TimeSplitters always got future and space right. In a game about time travel, that's important. Health pack, yes please. Ooh. Nope, that's not what I want. Yeah, let's stick with that. I kind of like that little sci-fi sidearm. The sidearms are ridiculously effective in this game. But kind of like I said, TimeSplitters got kind of how powerful guns were. Okay, so this is the exit point. It's not the start anymore. Now we're turning things on our heads, I suppose. So the question is, where is our target? You know, the only other game I can think of that was quite like Doom or TimeSplitters, like especially for the time, was like Painkiller. I got the brain in a jar. Now we just gotta get out of here. I hope it doesn't mind. I'm sorry. Well, that's not where we wanted to go. Oh. That was fun. I'm enjoying this. It's definitely not the TimeSplitters I'm used to, but I can definitely feel it there, and when I see it, it's just, yes. That's the fun, fast-paced shooter I love. Let's try the arcade mode for a little. Yes, we'll update save data. What's the next one? The mansion, where possibly zombies happen. Alright, let's do, capture the bag was always fun. Map maker, it was Planet X, because that was pretty fun. Let's see, bot set, space opera. Yeah, let's go default to default. Yeah, let's go. Let's pick our characters. Peekaboo Jones. Okay, this character's in every TimeSplitters. I recognize that. My brother really liked playing as her. Badass cyborg, Cap Nash. Yeah, we'll be Detective Tripper. We'll be on blue team, I think. No. Okay. Now let's shoot some people up and steal some bags. As you do in TimeSplitters. When you're not busy saving the future and also possibly controlling RC robot cats. And meeting yourself from the future. And lots of other fun stuff. Go play a bunch of TimeSplitters games because they're all awesome. Even this one, which is clearly not quite the TimeSplitters I'm used to. It's still, without a doubt, awesome. This is your kind of standard capture the flag mode, of course. M16. Oh, I can hear something. Yeah, TimeSplitters always got like the sound design right. Not just for the guns either, but like the characters are just like so crazy and they all have their own unique sound clips and stuff. Sci-fi auto rifle. Yeah, I'm definitely needing one of those. Interesting. Where the hell am I? Uh-oh, we gotta find the guy who has our bag. Oh, you're on my team. Whoops! Sorry everyone. Sorry, my bad. I don't know, my favorite TimeSplitters maps were always the disco and like the giant floating airship. Like I've seen this map before, but I'm not super familiar with it. Oh, that's scary, because you're probably gonna kill your teammate when you do that. Like a freaking hero. Not so clever after all. Alright, so... there's a shortcut into the area. Doesn't look like it though. Definitely behind us. It seems like the only way over there is to go up here. Through our path. Just some weird design choices. Can carry him so I don't have to deal with him later. Oh no, we're losing to blue. Truly, they make us sad. Alright. Rocket launcher. Wait, we were just here. Interesting, okay. I think I know how to get to some places from here. Ah, there's the blue bag. I'm just gonna take that. I'm not gonna score any points, and I'm just gonna get myself killed a bunch of times. I mean, I guess that's the fun of trying to figure out a new map. Okay, guys, we have to stop letting blue score on us. I think we have to go this way. Ah. Damn you, teeth mummy. Your dental hygiene is no match for my righteous anger. And a gun. Oh, that was my teammate. Let's not shoot them. Right. Ah, they're jumping off the cliff to get back to our place. Interesting. That's a shortcut. Oh, crap. Now, see, that's how you whiff really, really hard. You're taken out by the guy carrying the bag, trying to stop him carrying the bag. Or at least now I know where I'm going. Okay, there's a health kit somewhere around here. Oh! I am the absolute worst teammate ever. Kind of interesting to get like a huge shortcut of just being able to drop off that cliff, though. Get out of the way. Ooh. Alright, well, it looks like someone has the bag. Guess I'll go cover someone. You do not have the bag. Who has the bag? I think we're gonna lose pretty hard. Ow. Alright. That's 1 point for us, too, apparently. I feel like I should just hang out here and prevent people from coming up because they do have that shortcut. Ow! Still, we did defend the bag. I will take some body armor, please. Ooh. Oh, let's not shoot my teammate again. Alright, well, we got a point out of it anyway. Sorry for almost shooting you. Good job. Well, they're gonna get the bag. And now I've got the bag. Ouch. That rifle is no joke. But where? Alright. Yeah, no. Okay, the spawn points aren't exactly great in this map, but still. I've got a rocket launcher. Let's have some fun with this. Let's ruin his day. His magical floating day. Oh no, the bag! Must secure bag. For it is our very existence in this world to secure the bag. Yeah, I bet I ruined your day. And yours. Get that bag back to base. Oh, you're my guy. Okay, that was a little bit scary. Ah. Okay, well, we're halfway to getting the victory. And I've got a rocket launcher. Let's freaking rock. Alright. Bag should be right up ahead. And I will just take that. Oh god! Okay, that was scary. But, regardless, we're going to make it. I have full faith in my own abilities. That is, of course, a lie. But we scored a point. Hooray for goal points. You know I've got a rocket launcher, right? And now I've got your rocket launcher. Alright. Someone thinks they're being all clever hanging out down here. Oh, my teammates. That is very clever. Good work. He's dead. Well, the geometry on these cliffs is a little bit suspect. Seems like you kind of gravitate towards falling off them. Alright, let's keep moving. No time for stopping. Must score goal points. Preferably without getting shot up by a rocket launcher too much, as things tend to happen in these games. Alright, 3 more points. Did that guy just shoot a guy facing the opposite direction? That was kind of impressive. Yep, I'll take that, thank you. Aww. That was embarrassing. But very time splitters. Victory and death can be a matter of seconds in these games. That's kind of what makes them so exciting. You're dead. And I'll just pick up the health pack, and now I'm perfectly fine. Almost like you didn't do anything to me at all. Aww. Oh, he's got the bag. Ouch. Well shot. Alright, so the teammate got the bag. You're doing it the wrong way. You can take a shortcut over here. Yeah, I'll just take this, thank you. I'm sorry, I just shot 3 rockets at once. That's pretty awesome. Now, if you guys wanted to cover me while I get back to base, that would just be super. Ah, get out of the way, get out of the way. Yeah, that's pretty much TimeSplitters arcade mode. It's insane high-speed fun. It's definitely a game you should probably be playing with other people, but the bots are competent enough. I gotta say, the story mode leaves a little bit to be desired, but I like this structure, just not so much the fact that there's no actual story or anything. And I think we'll call that for this part of the What the Hell-a-thon. We will, however, be back again tomorrow for another episode, as well as an Animal Crossing thing. And I think sometime within the next day or two I have to do a Pokemon Let's Play, but what the hell is TimeSplitters? Well, it's a very early PS2 game that doesn't quite feel like the later games, but it feels like the base foundation. And without that solid foundation, it could not be the amazing FPS juggernaut that it was. In my opinion, a lot of people don't even know this series exists, and that's a damn shame. But I know it's awesome, and I'm going to continue to show awesome stuff. If you want to see more awesome stuff, be sure to follow the stream and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see everything else I've done, which at this point is over 900 videos. I'm very, very proud of myself for that. As well as, if you want to make my day, go check out my Patreon, support me there, and get on the Patreon supporters Discord, where we can talk about how freaking awesome TimeSplitters is. I mean, come on, the third one was literally the best FPS. But I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, it's time to split.